It was a beautiful evening as that sun set with some of those dissipating showers. This was a live look from Shoal Bay earlier this evening from Aden Ivy. Little thunderstorm there off in the distance across the lake out there as that sun begins to set. A nice sunset area wide. Tonight was actually the first 7 o'clock sunset. Last night was the last 8 o'clock sunset. Those sunsets will continue to get earlier and earlier, and believe it or not, we'll actually be in the middle of winter before long. In terms of everything that is ahead, tomorrow, not a bad day out there. We're going to start to see temperatures calm down a little bit. Now look, it's still going to be blazing hot out there, but if you want to get the pups outside, I think the weather is going to be a little bit better in terms of temperatures and lower humidity. You might want to use a little bit of caution around 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That asphalt and pavement might still be a little bit hot out there. Not going to see as many of those spotty showers as what we saw today, but a 20% chance nonetheless. Your dog of the day is Ivy. Ivy has been with the fine folks at the Humane Society of the Ozarks for about 8 weeks. Now, here's the thing. She's about 6 years old. She's very good temperament, good with cats, good with other dogs, good with kids, and she's so calm and relaxed. She'd even be good in an elderly family there as well. Here's what's happening out there. Cold front slides through early this morning. And all day long, we've seen those winds out of the north drawing in lower dew points. That's lower humidity. It's felt a little bit better out there as a result, and that'll be the case again tomorrow. Afternoon highs ranging from the upper 80s, places like Huntsville, low 90s, northwest Arkansas, low to mid 90s in the River Valley. Not a bad day at all. Yeah, it's going to be hot, and it does get hotter going into the weekend. Look at the temperature trend here. It's a slow, gradual warm up. Saturday's the hottest day. Big changes tracking our direction Sunday into Monday. Actual highs upper 70s, low 80s out there. Here's what's happening. Ridge of high pressure slides off towards the west. That's the heat dome, right? As it does, it allows a nice trough of low pressure to pretty much open the back door, Canada's back door. They're going to let some of that cool air slide on down. It'll feel good as a result. And on top of that, the jet stream is going to be oriented in a fashion we call northwest flow, which is a bit more favorable for better rain chances. And we need some rain. So this is overall some really good signs. Confidence has increased, a pretty high degree of confidence. We're going to see below average temperatures and above average precipitation between the dates of August 26th and the 30th. Both good news for us. In fact, for August, hard to beat. We could use a little bit of that rain. Burn bans, despite the fact that we saw rain last night across most of the area, still in effect for Johnson, Crawford, and Sebastian counties. With this 10-day forecast, I would suspect between now and the end of the month, we're on track to see 2 to 4 inches of rain on average. So we'll probably see those burn bans lifted at some point, likely mid to late next week. Rain chances there are somewhat low right now. I anticipate increasing Tuesdays specifically. That looks to be a good day for rain chances around the area. But those temperatures, my goodness, mornings in the 50s and 60s in August. Highs only in the upper 70s, low 80s. Hard to beat. It's going to feel fantastic. Even if we are dodging some showers, at least we're not dodging sweat bullets out there, right?
Yes.
We do have a hot weekend ahead of us, especially in the River Valley. But once that front comes through, those temperatures are dropping like a rock. And that's likely going to stay somewhat cool, mild, if you will, for the majority of next week.
I was going to say more than a couple of days.
I know. Now,
Gotta
typically,
love
you
that.
get a front. If it only brings you relief for a couple of days, you don't complain about it. But
5 days.
5, 6 days out there, not bad at all.
All right.